is Curtis from Ace Per Head Studios, coming right back at you with another episode of Sports Talk. Today, we're going to be talking about all the eyes are on the Atlanta Falcons with that 4th overall pick. Jacksonville, they had the number 1 pick. Everybody wanted to know what they were going to do, but it was pretty obvious. When it came around to it, Trevor Lawrence was going first. So it was a quick little dating of that interest of what they're going to do. Then the Jets, well, everyone kind of knew they were going quarterback, and now it's official, so they moved on to the Dolphins. The Dolphins had the dance for a while. Everybody wanted to dance with the Dolphins, find out what were they going to do. Well, they traded back, traded up. They kind of lost that glow now. People are really not concerned about what the Dolphins are going to do, except for Dolphins fans and, obviously other teams behind them. But now, with that 4th pick, considering the 49ers are going to take a quarterback. You got a quarterback going 1, 2, and 3. Everyone wants to know what's the Falcons going to do. Sort of reminds me when I was a kid. Once I got out of high school, a bunch of my friends, we started hanging out. We had cars. And one of the friends we had, it was a girl, and she had a house. And her mother was always gone, always going here, going there. So that was the party house. Everybody went to Beth's house to party, drink, smoke, do whatever. So it was about 6, 7 guys and, like 2 or 3 girls. They were kind of good looking. They were more friends than anything. One day, though, Beth had a friend come over, a special friend called Linda. Now, Linda was a wannabe model, 6 feet tall, blonde, long blonde hair, beautiful blue eyes. And every guy there lost all their glow for the rest of the girls, and all eyes were on Linda, or Luscious Linda, as we called her. If Linda went here, all eyes went here. If Linda wanted to go to movies, everybody wanted to go to movies. Well, right now, the Falcons, they get to play Luscious Linda. But what are they going to do? All kind of talk. Matt Ryan, despite being ranked the 12th best quarterback by PFF, he's old. He's going to be 36. Time's over. Got to move on from him. Other people, the news comes out that GM Fontenot wants to get a new quarterback, and Arthur Smith, the new coach, he wants to keep Ryan. So it's going back and forth. And then you hear Cowboys. The Cowboys, they got real interest in picks. They want to move up to the 4th pick. You hear about maybe the Lions moving up to the 4th pick. And now you hear the Falcons. Well, we'd consider going back. But, the quarterback, that quarterback, that glow of that quarterback. So what does it seem like the Falcons are really going to do? Well, we have to be clear. Quarterback is critical. You have a new staff. You have a new GM. They're going to get one crack at this. I mean, some coaches, they come in, they get the head coaching job or GM job, and they screw it up, and they're gone. They never get a job like that again. So they got to have a semi-successful time with this franchise. So let's look at the team, where it stands, look at its recent history, and maybe we could find some kind of idea about where the Falcons are going to go. Well, Matt Ryan, he was drafted in 2008. My Dolphins had a chance to get him. We went with Long, but, that didn't work out so well. It was good. It was a good pick, but still, we let Ryan go. It's kind of a sore spot. Ryan has been a very good, but not elite quarterback, but a very good quarterback for a long time. His last 4 seasons from 2017, after the last playoff appearance, 20 touchdowns, 12 picks. 2018, 35 touchdowns, 7 picks, but 8 fumbles. 2019, 26 picks, 26 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, 9 fumbles. 2020, 26 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Is he too old? Is he going downhill? Is he past his prime? Should the Falcons move on and draft one of those shiny new quarterbacks? Well, we have to remember, again, football is a team sport. It does not matter how good you are. If the players around you aren't good, it's going to be very difficult unless your name's Barry Sanders or Lawrence Taylor or, Deion Sanders or something of that epic level. But generally speaking, no one can make it on their own in the NFL without a team. So if you look, You could see that Ryan had that excellent 2018 season. But what about your run game? 2017, 13th running yards in the league. Went to the playoffs. Okay, 10th yards per carry. Now the fall starts happening in 2018. 26th overall rush yards. 2019, 29th overall rush yards. 2020, 26th overall rush yards, but 31st in yards per carry. That is disastrous for a quarterback. Disastrous for a team. Running game is critical because it soaks up time, keeps the defense off the field, gives play action, takes focus off the receivers. There's all kinds, everyone knows. I hate to say I love PFF, but they kind of like downplay the running game. They talk about it. So, it's a passing league. Running is not really that important. I beg to differ. But that's a talk for another day. Defensive rankings now. Let's keep going through this. 2017, playoffs again, 9th overall defense in the league. So you had the 13th best rushing attack and the 9th best defense, and you made to the playoffs. And in truth, that playoff game was against Philly. It was a 10-15 score, and Philly went on the Super Bowl. So you guys were that close to returning to the Super Bowl. But 2018, 28th best rushing attack, 28th best defense. 2019, 20th best defense. 2020, 29th best or worst defense. But if you look through it, the pass defense has been even the worst aspect. In 2020, you guys had a top 10 run defense, but the worst pass defense in the league. And that follows up the year prior. You had a 20th ranked run defense, 21st pass defense, 25th run defense in 2018, and 27th pass defense. So right now we're seeing that after 2017, the focus should not be on Ryan. Right now the focus is on a descending defense that can't stop the pass and a run game that is inept. It's not doing anything. But we'll keep going. Let's look at pressures. 2017, 13th best in the league in pressures. 2018, downward we go, 22nd. 2019, tied with 3 teams, 29th. 2020, tied with 2 teams, 23rd. So, as we're looking at this, if you were the Falcons, is a quarterback going to fix your situation? Matt Ryan was the 12th best quarterback in the NFL with the worst running attack, one of the worst defenses, and one of the least amount of pressures in the league. So you ask yourself, what would Matt Ryan be doing if you had an efficient running game? If you were able to stop somebody on defense, and if you were able to bring pressure? And I truly believe that the talk between the GM and the disagreements between the GM and the coach, this is totally scripted. I cannot see how if a team were to ask for that 4th pick and cough up 3 or 4 picks, you would not take it. But I might be wrong. Let's keep looking at some of the facts here. All right, your records. 2016, Super Bowl 11-5. 2017, 10-6. As we spoke, we lost to the Eagles. Then 2018, 7-9. 2019, 7-9. 2020, 4-12. So you're 4-12. You have an opportunity. You can roll the dice on the 4th or 5th best option, potentially speaking, as rookie quarterback. Or maybe you could draft Pitts or some kind of receiver or something to that effect to get value. But if you were given the opportunity to move back, fall back into later into the draft, still acquire Patrick Surtain II, still pick up a quality tackle, or there's going to be so many corners available, or a linebacker, and then get an extra pick next year, extra pick this year. I mean, look at the Dolphins. They picked up 2 firsts and a third to move from the 3rd spot to the 12th spot. If a team's desperate enough to go on draft day, because that's when all the pressure's there. That's when all the pressure, everybody wants that pick, man. They're going to do anything to get that pick. And desperation makes people do rash things. And that's probably when you're going to get the most amount of returns for a trade back. I just don't see how you can take the 12th best quarterback, who's 36. Your division right now has Brady, who's going to be, 45, and he's still going? Matt Ryan's missed 2 or 3 games in his career. He's a big guy. You bring him protection, you bring a quality team around him, you could easily get 37, 38, 39, 40, at least 4 to 5 years. So, or you bring in that rookie who you're rolling the dice on, who needs a couple of years to develop and get experience, and then you're going to have, a team around you that's not getting built. How are you supposed to build this team around you with just the right amount of picks? When you look over the roster, it's Swiss cheese. This is why the rankings are where they're at. So, maybe Arthur Blank is saying to the GM, hey, guys, we're going to do a 5-year build. Just get that quarterback for me. We'll tank next year too, and whatever. That's totally possible. But I don't know how the head coach and the GM are going to feel comfortable with that. But again, it comes down to Arthur Blank. Does Arthur Blank get in there? Do they have a longer-term plan? I don't know. For me, seems pretty obvious what the Falcons need to do if they have a trading part. It's not guaranteed.